The Kohinoor diamond. Wow, it's amazing, just look at how it sparkles under the light, it's so sparkly. But guess what? People say it's cursed. Yes, a curse that has followed it through centuries. This is the story of that diamond. It's a story about power, a story that has fascinated and terrified many. It's a story about greed, but mostly it's a story about really sad things. The diamond has seen countless tragedies. The Kohinoor is one of the biggest diamonds ever found. It has a long and violent history marked by bloodshed and betrayal. They say it brings bad luck, especially to men. Many men who owned it had terrible things happen to them, from losing battles to facing untimely deaths. The legend of the curse is as old as the diamond itself. Some people think it's just a silly story, a myth to scare people. Others believe it's totally real. One thing is for sure, the Kohinoor story is full of fighting, lies, and bad luck. Its history is as dark as it is fascinating. The Kohinoor came from India, a land rich in history and culture. It was dug up a long time ago, during an era when diamonds were a symbol of immense power and wealth. No one knows exactly where it came from, adding to its mystique and allure. A story says it was found in the Krishna River, a place known for its natural beauty and historical significance. This was when the Kakatiya dynasty ruled, a time of great architectural and cultural achievements in India. The beginning of the diamond story is full of myths and legends, making it even more fascinating. We first read about it in history books from the 1300s, where it was described as a gem of unparalleled beauty. It was part of the Mughal treasure, a collection that included some of the world's most precious items. The Mughals were powerful rulers in India, known for their opulence and grandeur. They loved the Kohinoor because it was so big and shiny, a true symbol of their wealth and power. The Kohinoor didn't stay with the Mughals for long. People from Persia invaded India and took it, marking a significant shift in its journey. The Persian ruler, Nader Shah, grabbed it in 1739 during his infamous invasion. He was called the Napoleon of Persia, a title that reflected his military prowess. He was a mean conqueror, feared and respected by many. Nader Shah didn't have the Kohinoor for very long. Someone killed him. The diamond went to many different people. It went from Persia to Afghanistan. Then it went to the Sikh Empire in Punjab. Ranjit Singh was a strong Sikh Maharaja. He put the Kohinoor in his royal turban. He was the last ruler to wear it in a battle. After he died, the diamond went to his young son, Duleep Singh. In 1849, the British East India Company took over Punjab. They took the Kohinoor and other treasures and gave them to Queen Victoria. Many people thought this was wrong. People still argue about it today. The curse of the Kohinoor is a scary story that has been passed down through generations. They say it brings bad luck to any man who owns it, a fate that has haunted many throughout history. Women who own it might have some bad luck, but men usually have it much worse, often facing dire consequences. Bad things often happen to them, leading to their downfall or even death. Nader Shah, the Persian conqueror, met a violent end, his life cut short by betrayal. His own men killed him in a brutal act of treachery. After Ranjit Singh, the Sikh Maharaja, died, his once powerful empire fell apart, unable to withstand the curse. His son, Duleep Singh, was forced to leave his home forever, exiled from his land and heritage. These are just a few examples. There are many more stories of misfortune linked to the Kohinoor. Is it just a bunch of things happening by chance, or is there something more sinister at play? Or is there really an evil power connected to the diamond, a curse that brings doom to its possessors? No one knows for sure, and the mystery remains unsolved. But the stories are hard to forget, lingering in the minds of those who hear them. The Kohinoor is now in the Tower of London, a place steeped in its own dark history. It's part of the British Crown Jewels, a symbol of power and prestige. Cursed or not, it reminds us of a violent past filled with conflict and bloodshed. It's a symbol of wanting too much power, greed, and the harm that comes from conquering other people, a lesson from history that we should never forget.